Good evening, and thank you for joining us. My name is Elize, and this is Embark's Daily News for Wednesday, May 13th. Tonight we will discuss updates for filing for unemployment and explain recent CDC guidelines regarding returning to work after having COVID-19. First, an update on COVID-19 cases. An additional 539 people have tested positive for COVID-19 for a total of 12,912 in Iowa. There have been 18 additional deaths for a total of 289 deaths in Iowa. Even though some places are reopening, COVID-19 is still very active in our communities, and you should continue to protect yourself. Wear a cloth mask in public, maintain a 6-foot social distance, and wash your hands frequently. Embark Helpline has received many calls from the community asking questions about filing for unemployment. We will answer some of the most common questions and clear up some myths about the process. Unemployment money is temporary. You only get it for a short period of time. Unemployment money will last up to 30 weeks or when the maximum benefit dollar amount is met. This amount can be found in the first green colored letter you received from the unemployment office. Each week, you're required to look for new work if you're able. You should take care to carefully read the weekly application each time you fill it out, as new questions are frequently added. If you see a question you do not understand, call Embark Helpline before submitting your application. You're not required to find work if you have COVID-19. You care for someone with COVID-19. You don't have child care due to COVID-19. You have a workplace to return to. Second, in order to receive unemployment, your employer must ask you to leave the job. This means that you didn't leave work on your own. In most cases, quitting your job on your own means you will not receive unemployment benefits. The only exception for this is if you feel your workplace is an unsafe workplace. If you have experienced those conditions and are afraid to return to your job, call Embark Helpline. Finally, even if you are not getting any payments, it is important to file a weekly claim for unemployment every week. Payments are late because so many people are applying for unemployment right now. If you do not report for unemployment on a certain week, you will not receive money for that week. You cannot go back and file your weekly claim later. If you report a claim for the week and the claim is accepted, you will get the money, even if it takes time for you to receive it. If you have any questions about filing the weekly claim for unemployment, call the Embark Helpline. The CDC updated their recommendations for returning to work after testing positive for COVID-19. The CDC recommends that if you test positive for COVID-19, you isolate at home for at least 10 days from the day you test positive, not the day you first experience symptoms. When you are symptom-free for 3 days, and after 10 days of isolating at home, you can return to work. You should also continue to wear a mask and watch for any symptoms. That's all for today's news. If you find our updates helpful, please click subscribe on YouTube and share these with your friends and family. Thank you for tuning in and have a good night.